Hi everyone, it's me, Laura. So today I'm going to film a video which is a bit different for me because I'm not doing a haul video, or I'm not speaking about Disney or Harry Potter. So today's video is about me speaking about something that has affected me since I was 16 years old, and I just wanted to talk about it a little bit and the issues that I've had, and about something I seen online quite recently. I have this all written out because it's in my head. When I come to speak, it might not just turn out, so I have my pages, and I'm also going by a blog post I did about this topic a while back, so just to give me a little bit of help because I'm quite happy with my blog post. So it's basically about my kind of issues I've had with acne and bad skin. Now, I haven't worn makeup in this video at all because I wanted just to show you how bad my skin actually is. So I'm just going to look. If you see, notice I've got a lot of kind of scarring, and I have some spots there at the minute. My nose is also really red because I have a spot like on my nose and it's really sore. But anyway, so what did encourage there? I do apologise because I'm going to get tongue-tied quite a lot in this video. So what encouraged me to do this video? So yeah, there was two things that actually encouraged me to do this video. I came across a YouTuber called My Pale Skin, and in particular she put up a video a while back called You Look Disgusting, and it actually really affected me because I've been in her shoes before. Like, as you can tell, I have really bad skin. I've been plagued with acne since I was 16 years old. I still get bad spots, and I'm 29 now, so I do struggle with bad skin quite a lot. So yeah, if you watch the video that she has called I Feel You Look Disgusting on her YouTube channel, you'll see that she was given abuse online because of how she looked, and because of this she wore makeup, and when she wore makeup she was targeted again with more abuse. So she couldn't really do right for doing wrong. Like, then last week I think it was, I came across a post on Facebook, and it was pictures of girls without makeup and then their picture with makeup after they'd done their makeup, and the comments actually were disgusting and they really angered me. It's something I've dealt with since I was 16, so like I've been there, like I've dealt with all the confidence issues and stuff, which I'm going to talk about a little bit later on. So basically, the gist of this video is basically to talk a bit about how acne has affected me, the treatment that I've gone through to try and get rid of it, and yeah. So if you want to check out that video, if I can find it I will try and link it below, but it's quite a powerful video that she made, and I definitely think you should watch it. So like I say, I haven't got makeup on in this video, completely fresh faced, don't wear that much makeup anyway. I'll talk about that a little bit later on. So I started getting acne when I was 16. It was just normal spots. For some reason it always was around my chin. Maybe it's because in school I always sat with my hand on my chin. That's probably why. It just started normal spots, and then when I was 20 it got really bad, and it wasn't just spots or blackheads or whiteheads, it was these massive red pus-filled spots that were extremely painful. They were really big. I had one there, and you can still sort of see the scarring of it there. They were hard, they were bright red, they were painful as hell. Like, if I had one on my head, I had headaches. If I had one around it, like my cheeks, whatever, opening and closing my mouth would hurt. My nose was a nightmare. I would constantly like rid of, like I do now, but that's because I have a spot just there. They hurt like hell, and no amount of makeup could cover these boys up because they were so big. So I didn't even try to cover them up with makeup. I just knew it was pointless. Also, makeup would irritate them, so I had to be very, very careful about what I used in my skin at that time. So yeah, because the spots have gone away, obviously I've been left with scarring. Now the whole is, did I pick them? No. These spots were a nightmare to pick, but sometimes they could burst unexpectedly. Like, I remember washing my face one morning, and they burst it and all the stuff would come out of it, and then you would just be left with scarring, which is really, really irritating. But anywho, so treatment. Now, one of the Facebook comments I saw was some narrow-minded muppet saying that she just needs to go see a dermatologist and get that seen too, or go and buy some skin products in a shop, basically. I was just like, this person clearly has not got a clue. This person has never had acne, probably never had a spot in their life, are far too narrow-minded to even educate themselves about what us acne sufferers have to go through to get clear skin. So, do you not think that those of us with spots, and there's thousands of us across the world, don't do everything in our power to try and get clear skin? Do you actually think we just sit and complain about it every day? Because we seriously don't. Like, we will literally try everything. And I have, trust me, I've spent so much money on different face creams out of the shop, like witch hazel. I've tried that free derm stuff, different face washes, all those spot zapping stuff you get. Nothing worked. And the amount of money I spent was shocking. I've tried every lotion, potion, you name it. So I went to my doctor's, as you do, and my doctor gave me face creams, face washes, put me on different types of tablets. I got blood taken to see if there was something, like I was lacking in something. He said straight away that it wasn't to do with my diet, because I'm quite a decent eater. Like, I do eat a variety of foods, and chocolate isn't one of them. I am a chocoholic, and chocolate does not. And that's one thing my doctor told me, that chocolate isn't a cause of it. So I was referred then to the skin clinic, and I got put on a spot cream or a tablet, so I call it Reacatin. It's quite a high, it's like a last resort type tablet, and it's quite dangerous. So I had to go visit the skin clinic every 2 weeks. I had to get blood tests done to make sure it wasn't affecting my kidneys or my blood, and I also had to get a pregnancy test done to make sure I wasn't pregnant, because you can't get pregnant while you're on these tablets because they're harmful. So they are quite dangerous. I'm not sure how long, can't remember how long I was on these tablets for, but I was and they did help clear my skin up. But like I said, I've got scars now. I also visited a herbal doctor, and he put me on this medicine stuff, which is the biggest pile of crap I have ever tried, and it was the biggest waste of £25. So yeah, let's see. And I actually still have a cream that I got from the doctor. This is it. Oh, I'm gonna have to cover that because that's got my info on it. I don't even know what this is called. Let me see. I don't think taking this off will work, because I think you can see that. That's the cream I use. Some of the creams I actually had were I put them on before I go to bed, and they'd like dye my bleach my duvet cover and stuff. So yeah, I have tried everything. This here does kind of do the job now. I just pop it on before I go to bed. But yeah, I'm not on any tablets now for it. So yeah, myths is the next thing I want to talk about. Wearing makeup causes spots. Okay, I started getting spots before I even started wearing makeup. I didn't wear makeup when I was 16 years old. I hated it. I remember wearing it for my school play when I was 13, and it was the worst thing in the world. Hated it with a passion. So I didn't start wearing makeup until I was like 18. So yeah, I'm going to just read this because it's easier. I don't even wear a lot of makeup now. I never have done. I wear very minimal makeup. If you watch any of my other videos on YouTube, you will see I don't wear a lot of makeup. I don't really like it. I hate heavy things on my face. So I've put down here, as long as you have a good skincare routine and remove your makeup properly before going to bed, then it shouldn't cause a mass breakout of spots. I wash my face daily with a good face wash, and I cleanse, tone and moisturise before putting my makeup on. I remove my makeup with makeup wipes and micellar water, so I make sure my face is completely clean. So I do try and keep my face clean. I use the odd face mask, but not a lot. But it's, I was always told by the doctors that acne is something to do with your hormones. It can be a hormone imbalance, and it's nothing. Yes, if you were to wear makeup 24/7 and not wash it off or have a good skincare regime, it can add to it because it blocks your pores. So having a good skincare regime, looking after your skin can help. But like I say, I don't wear heavy makeup, so I don't understand how I managed to get so much. I think it's just hormones. I think basically, annoyingly. So I don't even wear makeup every single day. Like, I wasn't at work today, so I didn't need to put makeup on, and I won't wear every single day. I went into work last night for stock take and I didn't wear it because I just thought there's no point wearing makeup for 2 hours. So anywho, like I say, I've never been one to wear a lot of makeup anyway. I hate it, but anywho. And I put here, I do think that so many girls or women wear heavy makeup to cover up their skin, their bad skin, because of judgmental, nasty idiots who make us feel ugly because we have spots. That was one of the things I noticed with the Facebook thing, and on that video was that girls were being given abuse because they have bad skin, and that they wear makeup because it makes them feel better. And I don't think it's fair, that people feel the need to be so nasty and judgmental. And then we end up getting abuse because we've got too much makeup on, or if we wear makeup, we're called fake, we're called bimbos, we get them, and amongst other things. And I said, personally, I wear makeup to give me more confidence in myself. I don't do it to please or impress anyone else. And I especially don't wear makeup to impress men. According to another comment on the Facebook page, women only apparently wear makeup to impress men. I'm not even going to want to go down that road. If some guys want to believe that, and they can feel free. But then they're delusional idiots. When and this is what I wrote, when I'd say about 90% of women don't give a damn about what men think, about whether or not they wear makeup. I personally couldn't give a damn. Like, if I went outside today and some man turned around and said to me, you need to start wearing makeup, I'd tell him where to go. Or if I went out with my normal makeup on and the guy says I'm wearing too much, I would tell him where to go. And if other women are doing it, then they're idiots too, because sometimes women's worst critics are each other, and we can be extremely bitchy and extremely catty and nasty to one another. No, it's not just men. Yeah. Saying that, in them comments, the majority of the nasty comments, and I did read through a lot of them, were men, annoyingly. So, what was I writing? I want to read my vlog now because I have a bit about it on there. So, I've also put this in, hold on. Okay, so this is a little bit I put in my blog post about the comments and stuff on YouTube, and I said, why do people think it's acceptable to watch videos on YouTube and send the owner abuse because of how they look? Does it really make the abusers feel better about themselves? I will never understand why people feel the need to do this. If you don't like something or someone, don't watch their videos or follow their blogs on social media accounts. Spend your time following things that you're interested in, as words can hurt, and saying nasty things about people's insecurities can be the worst of them all. So, for me, acne knocked my confidence for 6. I'm not going to just get out there big time. I was not a confident person when I was 16. I was very self-conscious about everything. I had a very low self-esteem. This made me, having really bad skin made me 10 times worse. It was at that point, I was 16, I was finding out who I was as a person. It's that time where you should be out doing teenagey things, you should be enjoying spending time with your friends, thinking about going to uni, going to college, and it was a time where I wanted to keep myself locked up in my room. I didn't want to go out, I didn't want to socialise, I hated thoughts of leaving my house. So it did not I felt ugly. I was disgusted at myself, so much that I just wanted to scratch my face to get rid of the stuff. It was just horrific. And I hated how I looked, no matter what I wore, if I wore a nice dress, wore something I felt comfortable in, I felt my skin just made me feel worse. Or I could have my hair fixed nicely and I still would have felt like crap. And I put there, it affected my social life, so I hated going out with friends. It affected my job because I worked in retail. I hated coming face to face with customers, and I did find some sniggering from usually younger generation, I would say. Like young teenage girls would be sniggering and being like, oh, look at her face, look at spotty and all that crap. And then I had no confidence around boys either. I would say a lot of the guys around can be quite shallow. Some guys only go for girls who are good looking, who look a certain way, and I obviously didn't fit that criteria, so I just stayed away. And I would cry myself to sleep at night, so I would have a really bad time of it. And yeah, acne isn't the worst thing in the world, and there's worse things out there that affect people. And I'm not saying it's the worst in the world, but when you have no confidence in yourself as it is, and you have acne, it makes you feel 10 times worse, trust me. And I always wondered why the hell it was happening to me. Like, why am I the one that gets all the spots? And why did they have clear skin? Like, why don't they get spots? So yeah, I was into girls who had nice clear skin. And I would get annoyed if they complained about the smallest of spots that you can't see. And I'd be like, you've got nothing to complain about. You have the tiniest little spot. Look at me, I have a face full of them. I'm not usually a jealous type anyway, but I did envy girls who have clear skin, and you know, it bugged me that I picked the short straw. So, moving on. Let's see what I have in my blog post because I couldn't remember. Anyway, and at the bottom of this one, I said it's only now in the past few years that I have accepted I'm never going to have clear skin, and it's taken me a long time. And I've said here it's taken me about 13 years to be able to do that. To accept that my skin is never going to be completely spot free. I'm never going to get rid of the scars. So if anybody has any ideas how I can, any like creams or stuff I can use, I have got bio oil, but it makes my skin greasy, so I try to stay away. I can leave my house now without wearing makeup. I went out to work last night without makeup on. I left the house today and went into town without makeup on. And you know what? I don't give a damn about what people think for me now. If people want to stand and snigger and make comments, they're the pathetic ones that have nothing better to do with their sad little lives. I'm not, because I'm me. I'm not afraid to be me anymore. And if people don't like that, tough. And if people want to snigger and sneer and whatever, they can do it all they want. But I believe in karma. And, you know, I don't feel the need to wear layers and layers of makeup to cover up. And I've never felt I've tried and I've just admitted defeat. I don't want to, because this is my skin and this is the way I am. And people can't accept that, tough. I've accepted it, so why shouldn't other people? I'm finally comfortable in my own skin, and I've accepted that I'm never going to look a certain way. I've accepted I'm never going to have clear skin. I'm never going to have big boobs. I'm never going to be curvy. You know what I mean? So I just, I have my health, I hope, and that's the main thing. I can walk, I can talk, I can, so I'm happy enough. And yeah, it gets me down still, but there could be worse things wrong with me. So the thing about acne is that it can ruin your confidence, and I've spoke a lot about how much it ruined my confidence, and I'm sure anybody else who has suffered with it will say the same. It can make you feel ugly, and it doesn't help when other people make you feel so too. The comments I've read towards people with acne or other skin problems really disgust me, and I'm a firm believer of karma. So I do believe in karma, and I believe what goes around comes around. And people can be so nasty and judgmental towards other people, and being behind a computer screen seems to give them a false sense of confidence. And I've noticed that a lot about keyboard warriors. They're sitting behind a computer screen, they see a post on Facebook, and they just post whatever they want, regardless of who they're targeting. they don't give a damn about how that affects the other person. And if I, I have this attitude, I don't care. But if somebody's constantly tagging you and they're saying that you're this and I think you start to believe it. Trust me. If somebody keeps saying you're ugly, you believe it, and it hurts. And yeah, people say it's only people on the internet. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Words can hurt. Maybe see. I thought I had something else written down there. But yeah, I have no time for people like that. And it's actually they're pathetic bullies who clearly have nothing better to do with their sad little lives, and that they feel the need to target other people because it's how they get their kicks in life. And that's sad that there is people out there who get their kicks by bullying, harassing, and sending abuse online to other people. And that goes for every aspect of social media. Just because you're behind a computer screen does not give you the right to target other people. Especially not because of how someone looks. Because, like you say, karma. And especially it doesn't give them a right to target someone they don't know either. My skin does not define who I am. It does not make me any less of a person. What's in here counts, and I would like to think I'm a decent enough person, and that my skin does not define me. But what does hurt is when you go on a night out and you sit there and you're feeling quite confident in yourself. You think you look well, and you get ignored by every single guy that walks past, and you're like, am I invisible? Is it because I'm not wearing a short enough skirt? Is it because haven't got my boobs out? Is it because I'm not layered in makeup? Or because I haven't bleached my hair? I'm not going to, and I've put down in this, I'm not going to give in to society's idea of a perfect female. And I'm not going to give in to a man's idea of what a perfect female is either. Or another woman's for that matter. And I've said, I've over the years I've let far too many people get me down over something I have pretty much no control over. As long as I feel happy in my own skin, I don't need anyone else's acceptance. And I said I won't give in to what society's idea of a perfect female is either. I'm happy being me, and no man, woman or child is going to change that. And I think that's so important. If you're happy in your own skin and you're comfortable with who you are, screw what other people think. And if people are going to target you, it's because they're insecure about their own lives, and there is an element of jealousy, I believe, too. And there's far too much heat in this world for going on at the minute, and I think, people need to take a step back and think before they post something online, and think of what repercussions it could have on the other person. And words hurt, and I'm a firm believer words can hurt. And let me see if I can find something else I put in my blog. And I also put on here as well, why should people with bad acne feel like we have to hide away from the world or put up with abuse from small-minded idiots? Why should we feel we should hide it? I wear makeup for confidence, and I guess that's why I said I wear a little bit, just to give me a little bit more confidence in myself, to make me feel better. It's like some girls wear pretty clothes because it makes them feel better. I do it for me. I don't do it for anybody else. I don't do it for my employer. I don't do it for my family. I don't do it for my friends. I certainly don't do it for a man, and I don't do it to succumb to society either. I wear very minimal makeup. I don't ever do I don't believe it. Like, I don't care about contour and HD eyebrows and all that crap. I could not give a damn. I wear what I'm comfortable in, and if people don't like it, I don't care. And if people want to say you need to make an effort, wear more makeup, screw them. I don't give a damn. I'm not going to give in to other people. It's not me. I'm 29. I'm an adult. I can make my own decisions in life. I don't need to do what other people tell me. And who knows if I'll have spots for the rest of my life? I don't know. And I also read it could be hereditary as well, so I don't know. So that's basically the gist of it. I'm sorry if I rambled, but like I said, I did plan this video. And I have also my blog post. I'm sorry, I hope I haven't offended anybody with this. Like I say, I wanted to get this out here because the Facebook post did kind of annoy me the other day. I've got to say though that to me as well, makeup is work. It's quite a creative thing too, and it's a way of women expressing themselves. And it does amaze me that there's so many different, like a woman can, or a man obviously, can do like transform how they look completely, and that they can do. I've seen a lot of like Disney princess makeup tutorials and stuff where they transform themselves into like a Disney princess, and it's amazing. So yes, I've mentioned Disney, but yeah, what can you do? It's part of me, and it always will be, and it's something I've accepted, and they've annoyed the hell clean out of me. They hurt, and it's even worse when they burst. And yeah, but anyway, that is everything for today. Please comment below. Any negative comments will be deleted because I don't have time for negative Nancy's. So thank you for watching if you have watched this, and if you haven't had any experiences like mine, please comment below and I'll get back to you. So thank you for watching.